Hello everyone, welcome to game number 84 here of Cheese League Baseball. It's the Whalers versus the Steamrollers, the battle of the blues here. Both teams sporting blue uniforms. Aiden Hazard on the mound for the Whalers. Damian Hale gets the start for the Steamrollers here at the Motor Yard. And that one's popped up and is carrying right in front of the warning track. Crane puts it away for the first out. Owen English steps in. Second baseman for the Whalers. Fair ball. Out number 2. That brings up Ralph Briggs.
That's inside.
Hit quite well and gone. Wow, a little line drive gone awry there. Ralph Briggs. 411-foot shot, 6th homer of the year, 11th RBI. And just like that, the Whalers have
Now batting, the first baseman,
the 1-0 lead. As Kate Durham steps in, first baseman for the Whalers. Probably hear the jingle jangles of Cooper, the Cheese League mascot. That's a ball inside. 1-2 now on Durham. It's fouled off. Shattered bat, foul ball. Still 1-2. Got him. Durham goes down on strikes, but the Whalers strike first. They lead at 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the first. Home team Rollers come up now as Banjo Crane steps in, and he is juiced. Kind of needs it. Hitting 245, 3 homers, 19 RBIs though. Crane is hitting quite well, RBI-wise. That one's popped up, towering fly ball. Looks like Serm White, and it is there to put it away for the first out. Chuck Rockett steps in, and he is juiced as well. 250, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. And that one's hit very high. Does it have the distance? It does not. White puts it away for the second out. 2 long, high, loud outs. That's Hudson Hopkins now steps in. 286, 1 homer, 5 RBIs in the year. 3-0 now to Hopkins. There's a strike from Hazard. And again, another strike, a little slider action there. And got him again. Good pitching there by Aiden Hazard. 5, 6, and 7 due up here for the Whalers. 95 in the gun there from Damian Hale. Let's talk about him real quick. A little bit more of a velocity pitcher, higher in that category than junker accuracy, but still pretty accurate pitcher. 2-2 now to Ready A, who's the DH today. And got him. Hale gets Ready A to strike out. That brings up Cole Lane. Hale's 2-1 on the year, and Lane hits that one. Oh, and it's flubbed there by Crane. He tried to lollygag it, and look what happens. That brings up Rago, who's catching today. Backup catcher, hitting 083 in the year. Having an abysmal year. 98 in the gun from Hale. 2-1. And now the 2-2 to Rago. Hit. A little stutter there. Apologize for that. Past the diving Shepherd pace. So base hit here for Rago. So runners on first and second now. Aiden Vargas steps in, right fielder today for the Whalers. I wonder if the shadows are playing with the hitters today. We'll have to see how that plays out. 2-1 now.
Ball inside.
And now the 3-1 to Vargas.
Strike.
And there's a strike. Hale working back, full count.
Strike three.
Got him to swing, strike 3. Ball ticks off the best glove though. And the runners advance to second and third. That brings up Serm White, number 9 hitter today. Fouls that one off. And another foul ball, 0-2. Whiffer activated for White. And try to get him chased, 99 on the gun. And try to get him chase outside. Grounded to Rocket for the final out of the inning. So pair of runners stranded there by the Whalers. We go to the bottom of the second. Heart of the order due up for the Steamrollers. Annika Proctor steps in, juiced and locked in. Having herself a pretty darn good year. Hitting 300, 2 homers, 8 RBIs.
That's inside.
Let's take a look here at Hazard. Hazard's 0-2 in the season
That's inside.
for the Whalers. 3-1 now.
Ball four.
And Hazard walks Proctor.
Now
That brings up Jericho Dozen Rolls, who's juiced as well.
number 10.
And hit. Oh, that ticks off the second baseman. Runners going to third. Good heads up base running. So now we have runners in the corners here for Kurt Johnston.
Fielder. Number
Very, very good speed on the bases here for the Steamrollers. Runner goes. And he's safe. Ooh, a little high and inside chin music. And he's walked, so Johnston walks. Bases are loaded now. Shepard Pace steps in.
shortstop. Number 40. That's up. Inside.
And quickly 2-0. Pace hits that one very well and gone. Grand slam, Shepard Pace. 427-foot shot, his second homer and 10th RBI of the season. Steamrollers lead it 4-1. That brings up Alex Clark, the third baseman for today. And you can see Aiden Hazard now looking tense out there. Some movement already on his meters. Came into the game with an ERA around 6. That one's grounded to English for the first out of the inning. And that brings up the number 9 hitter, Kai Best. Hard hit ball to McIntosh there at short for the second out. And back to the top of the order now. Banjo Crane steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. Juiced, but feeling tense, so might even each other out. 2-0 now, Crane, and 3-0. And they walk him. So runner on first, Chuck Roquette steps in. He's 0 for 1 as well.
Number 3. That's inside.
That was an interesting looking curveball there. You can almost see the seams on that. 2-0 to Roquette. Runner goes. And Crane steals second. That one's hit well. Does it have the distance? Is it too high? Yes, it is. White puts it away. Warning track power. It's a final out, but the Steamrollers get 4 runs here. The bottom of the second.
Now batting.
The top of the order due up for the Whalers.
Number 21.
McIntosh steps in.
Strike.
So Hale has a comfortable lead now.
That's up. Low.
And that one's fouled away. 2-2 to McIntosh. And got him looking. Pitching there. Damian Hale's really dealing today. He's one of the better hurlers in the league. Strikeout-wise, that's for sure. You can see 14 Ks. Popped up. Best puts that one away for the second out. That brings up Ralph Briggs. He had a home run his first at-bat. Kind of a line drive gone awry. Roquette for the third out. 3, 4, and 5 due up now for the Steamrollers in the bottom of the third. Steamrollers are 8-9. They're tied for first place among the crowded first place field in the Cheddar division. That was a base hit past the diving English. Another base runner here for the Rollers. Picks up Annika Proctor, who walked her first time up.
Number 5. Ball high. No.
And 2-0.
Right.
And got our swing over that one.
That's up. Strike.
And Hazard working back, full count on Proctor. He delivers
Ball four.
and walked her. So pair of runners on now. Jericho dozen rolls, who's 1 for 1, and we're going to have a pitching change already. Ian Peters coming in out of the Whalers bullpen.
Off the plate.
Fouled away from dozen rolls. This Rollers team has been hot lately. Popped up to left field.
Out.
Briggs puts it away. We got one out now.
Now back.
Kurt Johnson steps in. He walked his first time up.
Number.
I mentioned the Rollers are tied for first with the Rampage,
That's
the
inside.
Colonels, and the Grazers in the Cheddar division. That one's off of Peters. Can only go to first, and he does for the second out. Shepard Pace steps in. He had a grand slam. That's how the Rollers got their runs.
Ball inside.
2 outs now, runners on second and third, and a base hit up the middle. 1 run comes home, and it's a 2 RBI base hit for Shepard Pace. He has 6 RBIs today. Holy cow.
No.
Alex Clark steps in now. 2 outs, runner on first. And that one's fouled away.
Strike 3.
And got her. Clark down on strikes. 2 more runs added there. Steamrollers lead at 6-1. And home crowd certainly loves this. They are absolutely loving it.
Number 69.
Rollers climbed out of the basement of that Cheddar
No
division
high.
to get where they are today.
Strike.
Mentioned their record's 8-9. Even though they're not even a 500 team. Durham hits that one. And Crane is right there for the first out.
Now batting,
On the Whalers side, as Reddy A steps in. On the Whalers side, Whalers are 6-11. They're 5.5 games back in the Pepperjack division. They sit in the basement
Ball
there.
inside.
Kinda had a rough go of it lately. Base hit up the middle. Whalers actually just lost their last 2 games to the
Now
Warblers,
batting, the third baseman, number 20.
who are Warblers are fighting for a spot there in the Pepperjack
Ball
division.
high.
That brings up Cole Lane, third baseman.
No.
He comes in with
Strike.
1 out, or runner on first. Hits that one very, very well, and very, very gone. .408-foot shot. Lane's second homer, 5th RBI of the season.
Now batting, the
And that lead, that
number
2-run dinger, that lead is cut in half here as Rago steps in.
That's down.
That one's hit well, but I think
Out.
dozen rolls is there. Yes, he is.
Now batting,
second
the
out.
right fielder, number 2.
2 outs now, Aben Vargas steps in. And quickly 0-2 on Vargas.
That's up.
And that's a little high, I guess. Kinda hit off the fist there. Proctor takes it herself. For the final out. Whalers get 2 runs in the top of the 4th. We go to the bottom half of the frame. Kai Best steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. 9-1-2 due up this inning. And Best pops that one up. Looks like White's camping under that. Yes, he is. And there's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And that brings up the top of the order in Banjo Crane. way high from Peters. Diving stop by Durham there. Tosses. Oh! Peters couldn't handle it there. So Crane is on first. Chuck Roquette who steps in. Crane runs pretty well too. Ooh, nice big looping curveball there. Now looked like a floater, almost like an ephus pitch. 2-1 now. And now the 2-2 to Roquette. Peters delivers. Grounded. Oh, that is off of Lane there. And everyone is safe. Lane kind of blocked that with his body. So Hudson Hopkins now steps in. That was a hard hit ball to left field. A base hit. Oh, they're sending the runner. And the Rollers take the 7-3 lead. Annika Proctor steps in now. A couple little floaters there by Peters. I think that's what these pitchers are starting to see. Proctor hits that one through the right side. That's going to score a run. Some RBI single for Proctor. The runner moves to third. We got runners on the corners. And we're going to have a pitching change as Peters is getting knocked around quite a bit. Benitez comes in. And again, Jericho doesn't roll, steps in and pops that one up. English puts it away for the second out. Ooh, almost got Proctor there. Runners in the corners, 2 outs. Johnston in. Looks at 2 balls from Benitez. There's a pitch right down the middle. And that one gets on top of the Rollers dugout. 2-1. And hit. Ooh, nice diving catch there by Cade Durham at first. A little call and response here. The Whalers get 2, the Steamrollers get 2. They lead at 8-3. As Stern White steps in. Top of the 5th. Damian Hale still working away. 61 pitches here. As that one is fouled away. Popped up. See who's going to get that. Looks like Clark is there for the first out.
The shortstop, number 21.
McIntosh steps in now, top of the order. Hale takes that himself for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 22.
Now Owen English in. He's 0 for 2. And that one's fouled away. Popped up. Paces there for the final out. So goose egg for the Whalers. Bottom part of the order due up now for the Steamrollers. Shepard Pace steps in the box. There's a strike from Benitez. The 2-1. Pace hits that one through the left side. Base hit. And it seems like the Steamrollers are just jumping on these Whalers pitchers. It's kind of what we saw with the Whalers versus the Warblers. Especially game number 82. Alex Clark now. And there's 1 and 2 to Clark. And got her. Down looking. So that brings up Best. He's 0 for 2 today with 1 on and 1 out. Benitez is in there dealing, trying to take care of this Rollers lineup. 2-1 now to Best. That one's hit quite well. Doesn't have the distance though. White's there to put it away for the second out. It's another one of those long outs. Come back to the top of the order of Banjo Crane. I believe he's 0 for today. Ooh, that one's off Off of Rago's glove, the runner advances as it went into the Rollers dugout. Now 3-0 to Crane. He looks at a strike. 3-1 now. And Crane walks. Chuck Roquette steps in with 2 on, 2 outs. There's a pitch. Nice little slider there from Benitez. That one's hit down the right field line. It gets in the corner, kind of stops once it hits the wall. 1 run scores. Here comes the 2nd run, and it's a 2 RBI single. And we're going to have a pitching change. Gwendolyn Bangett comes in relief of Benitez. The Steamrollers now lead at 10-3. This Rollers team is just rolling along. And 4 straight balls to Hopkins. Brings up Annika Proctor. 1 for 1 today. Oh, and that's off Rago's glove as well. He's having a rough inning behind the plate. There's whispers that he's going to retire at the end of the season. That is fouled away. 1-2. And now the 2-2 to Proctor. Try to go chase low. Full count.
Take your base.
And Proctor's walked. Brings up Jericho Dozenrolls, who's 1 for 3 today with a single. Bases juiced. And 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th.
That's inside.
And Bangett quickly throws 3 balls. There's a strike. 3-1 now to Dozenrolls. And full count. And Dozenrolls. Hard pitch to lay off. And we're going to have another pitching change here from the Whalers as Power Slide steps in. Trying to make sense of this game. 11-3 now. Base is still loaded. That one's hit. But Durham with the diving stop and flips the Power Slide for the final out. 3 more runs. Get the Rollers. As Ralph Briggs steps in for the Whalers here in the top of the 6th. And Damian Hale has the very comfortable lead as he approaches 70 pitches here. This will be a 70th pitch. 0-2 now to Briggs. That one's off the screen. Got him. Boy, Hale is in postseason form today. Grounded to Pace. Quickly, there are 2 outs. Brings up Reddy A. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. 1-1 to Reddy A. And there's a strike. The 1-2.
That's inside.
Popped up. Proctor is there and puts it away for the final out. So quick inning. Whalers go down in order. Pace, Clark, and Best do up for the Rollers. I think we said that the last time. Just keep hitting around the lineup.
Ball inside.
Pace has 6 RBIs today. And he hits that one up the middle for a base hit, so he's having the game of his life. Brings up Clark, who's 0 for 3. Pace runs pretty well there at first. I don't think they'll chance it. Clark hits one through the left side, so a pair of base runners now for the Steamrollers. They're just jumping on these Whalers pitchers today. As Kai Best steps in, he's 0 for today. Full count. as walk prone is activated. There's a strike. 3-1 now to Best. And power slide's working back, full count. And he walks him. Best walks, and bases are now loaded for the top of the order, Banjo Crane.
Number 19. Go.
Power slide struggling with his own here. There's a strike. 2-1.
That's up.
And now the 3-1 to Crane. And Crane hits that one very high, but that'll stay in the park. Nonetheless, that'll score that run from third. Tagging comes home. Runner goes to third. And the Whalers lead at 12-3.
Now pitching.
And we're going to have another pitching change. Clara Sandoval is coming in.
Strike.
As Roquette steps in. Sandoval just pitched in game number 82 for the Whalers, so that one's hit down the right field line, but foul. The 1-2 now to Roquette. Fouled away.
Nope.
Try to give him a chase, low and inside. 2-2 to Roquette.
Left the plate.
And full count.
Ball 4. Take
Ball
the lead.
4. Roquette walks.
Now batting.
Brings up Hopkins 2 for 3 today. 2 singles, a walk, and an RBI. Bases loaded.
Strike. Off the plate. That's outside. Strike.
2-2 now to Hopkins. Sandoval's just struggling out there.
Go.
And that one, again, off of Rago's glove. The runner comes home. No, they get him. So 2 outs now. And McIntosh in the hole for the final out. Boy, that kind of saved Sandoval. That inning could have got very ugly.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 20.
So we go to the top of the 7th, and this is the Whalers' last chance. Cole Lane steps in.
Ball inside.
The home run today. That one's fouled away. 1-2 to Lane. Hale still on the mound working away. And that one's hit into center field. So a base runner
Now batting, the catcher, number 12.
here for the Whalers. And we're going to have a pitching change. So Hale gets pulled. Pitched a heck of a game. Nixon comes in. And Nixon gets pop it up to Best for the first out.
Now batting, the
Aiden
right
Vargas
fielder,
steps in. He's 0 for 2 today. That one's fouled away.
That's up.
1-1 to Vargas.
Ball high.
And there's a ball high. 2-1. Base hit up the middle for Vargas. So pair of runners on here. 1 out.
Now batting, the
Sir
center
White
fielder,
steps in.
number 6. No.
And ball way upstairs.
Strike.
1-1 to White.
No.
There's a ball high again. 2-1. Nixon working away.
Outside.
And now 3-1.
Strike.
And there's a strike. Nixon works back. Full count to White. And there's a base hit into center field. That'll score a run. Throw to third and get him.
Now batting,
So the run scores. The
number
dozen
21.
rolls, throws him out at third. Now there's 2 outs, runner on first, and McIntosh steps up. And that's a little liner to Crane, and that'll do it, folks. Wow, that was a heck of a route there. Take a look at the lines. 4-7-1 for the Whalers. 12-11-1 for the Steamrollers. 12-4 they win over the Whalers. So the Rollers improved their record to 9-9. They go to 500. The Whalers drop to 6-12. Let's take a look at the offense here. The Whalers, big offense from Briggs with the home run. Redier also had a hit. Cole Lane had a good game. 2 for 3, homer, pair of RBIs. Rago, Vargas, and White all had hits as well. 5 strikeouts total, no walks on the Whalers side. But you look at the Steamroller side, we can see 10 walks. That will do it. Walks score runs. Rocket had a good game. 2 for 4, 2 RBIs. Hopkins 2 for 4. RBI. I mean, just everyone had an RBI. Shepard Pace is the real star for today. There's no doubt we're going to see him, the top 3 players. Take a look at the pitching first. Damian Hale. 6 innings. 5 strikeouts. Improves his record to 3-1. And Hazard gets the tough loss there. Drops to 0-3 on the year. But you look at the amount of pitchers that the Whalers had to use to get through that Steamrollers lineup, who is just a hot-hitting team right now. Look at the top 3 players here. Shepard Pace, 4 for 4, a home run, that grand slam, 6 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Cole Lane, 2 for 3, homer, 2 RBIs and 2 runs, and Chuck Rocket, 2 for 4, double, 2 RBIs and 2 runs. And again, just Damian Hale. Just pitched a heck of a game. Little mistakes early, but really settled in and was able to deal with that Whalers lineup. That'll do it for us today, folks. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to Geek Cheese here on YouTube. That's your home for Cheese League Baseball. And follow us on Twitter at Geek_Cheese for your scheduled announcements and other Cheese League Baseball news and updates. Game number 84 in the books, folks. Have a good one. Steamrollers win. Take care. Bye.